What we've done is developed a highly visual form of communication to report to and communicate with the parents of our students. Why do we use the highly visual communication for our parents? Simple. By utilizing more universal imagery, icons, and graphics, we've simplified the process of reporting and our methods. Similar to directional signage you would see in a public space, our communication is built to illustrate the main skill areas that we cover. Our progress reports cover 5 main areas: listening, speaking, reading, writing, and mathematics. We also cover student behavior on the progress report as well. The progress of a student can be broken into 5 levels of proficiency shown on this progress report. The green box is novice. The slightly taller blue box is beginner. The purple box is developing. The red box is intermediate, and the orange box is advanced. Discussing parent involvement is pointless if the program doesn't last long enough to effectively impact the community. Sustainability is important. It's important to continue helping the students, impacting parents, and improving the community. We have found ways to use technology and our technology-rich environment to create additional opportunities within the community for additional customers. We're offering tutoring, classes, camps to the public for a fee. We're also seeking out corporate sponsors for our after-school students, and doing so by offering it as a service to the corporate sponsors. Corporate sponsors could offer some unique opportunities. First, they could offer employment opportunities to the parents of your students. They may also have products and services that would be good for the students that you're serving. They may wish to donate supplies, services, or products to the continuation of your program. Many businesses are strapped for cash nowadays, and they may limit the amount that they can give. However, if you can get them to allot part of their advertising budget, you may have a way to get that local business owner to support your cause. If you publish a newsletter or have the ability to print stickers, you may have an untapped resource at your disposal. Simply work your magic with your free or low-cost resources at your fingertips to advertise for these local corporate sponsors. Provide some positive public relation for their investment by touting their support on your website. You can also write articles about their service or their products in your blog or on your newsletter. You can send emails or post social media links to their site or send people to them as customers. Print stickers with their logo on it and put them on the backs of your chairs to brand that chair with their logo. Print a larger version of their logo and frame it. Hang this logo on a wall to sponsor an entire room. Remember, don't tie the sponsorship to a specific student. Rather, tie the sponsorship to a space available for a student. That way, if a student does get moved to a different program, moves away, or in some way is involved in another activity, you don't lose the sponsor's interest because their student is no longer in the program. Tell your sponsors that you'll post a link to their site on the business resource section of your website. Create various levels of sponsorship that are similar to other paid online advertising services, whereby you sell ad space on your site or in your newsletter or on your blog. At higher levels, you can offer to post a positive comment or link to their site in Facebook, Twitter, or on LinkedIn. If your site is easy to edit, you can quickly write up an article about your new sponsor or have your sponsors actually write the article themselves. You can actually offload much of the content creation for this type of an advertising program back to your corporate sponsor in the same way they would normally create ads for their own advertising online. Have them write the text about their company. Besides, Who knows better about their business than they do? Never underestimate the value of a positive mention for your corporate sponsor in your newsletter or on your website. Remember that you can print their logo and put it on just about anything as part of the sponsorship agreement. You can put it on your vehicle, you could put it on a chair, on a table, or print it and have it hung on a wall. Also remember that people pay significant sums of money to have links to their site posted on other sites and in social media. It stands to reason that this level of online advertising will require a website that you can edit easily. One of our partners creates budget-friendly, editable websites for small to medium-sized businesses and organizations. If you're interested, simply visit gooddesign.com. That's good with an E at the end, -design.com. You'll also want to take full advantage of social media services and tools. Services such as Hootsuite and TweetDeck allow you to schedule social media posts in advance and keep your name out there in front of your public. The key to social media is to create real fans who are emotionally invested in what you do. This goes back to helping out paying clients. If you can get one paying client's photo or a photo of their child on Facebook, they'll likely share it with all their friends. Next, you could have 20 new clients, supporters, sponsors, or partners. And that is worth quite a bit in the land of sustainability. And of course, all this could come from one photo post. Additionally, many of your students and parents can like your Facebook page or follow your Twitter account as another way to reach out to them. Social media can be intimidating at first. If you'd like to learn more about how to use social media more effectively within your organization, give us a call at 704-375-1660 or visit us online at bridgeafterschool.com. Keeping accurate records is a must for our program. We've developed our own Academy Director system to keep everyone in the loop. Academy Director allows us to track student progress reports and attendance, create cumulative student progress reports, and show attendance history. We can produce custom reports for student progress, attendance, tutor performance, and associated trends to evaluate the effectiveness of our program and methods. The more information we gather on the effectiveness of our program, the better we can serve our students and inform their parents. If you'd like information on how to set up your own Academy Director system, just give us a call at 704-375-1660 and ask for Pete. The summer can be a difficult time for our programs to create continuous efforts for sustainability while still maintaining the same level of community involvement. We've created a series of summer day camps where we explore a different country and culture each week. Many of our campers come from higher income families who need a place for their children during the summer vacation or while their parents are at work. Our themes center around many of the countries and cultures from which our after-school students have come. During the summer, we work diligently to include those students and their families so that they can tell about their country and their culture. Those parents who are able to volunteer and participate can send one student at no charge. However, most of our campers pay to participate in the 11 weeks of summer during their day camp. Additionally, a large part of the themes are created so that we can reuse them during the school year for our after-school program. Each year we explore a new set of countries and cultures. This creates awareness of our program in the higher income areas of our town, while still serving and involving the students and parents of our after-school program. By penetrating the socioeconomic barriers, we're able to build awareness and involvement throughout our city for our students. How could a summer day camp program help your after-school program? Who would attend your summer programs? How do you get campers to pay for summer day camps with prices in excess of $150? If you'd like to start your summer day camp at your location, we've created a series of camp themes that can be reproduced at your facility and reused during your after-school program. We can also provide custom content creation as well as lesson planning and curriculum development. Our goal with our summer camp themes is to create content that can also be reused during our after-school program. If you'd like information on how to start your camps, give us a call at 704-375-1660 or email us at camps@bridgeafterschool.com. You can also speak to Rebecca Good or Sylvia Gonceau, who will be happy to talk to you a little more about our camp program. Some final tips for maintaining your reach into the community. This may sound a little cold, but it's true. Treat your efforts like a business. If your business dies, your impact in the community will go with it. You must find a way to stay, quote, profitable. I know. The government doesn't allow you to maintain profits in a not-for-profit. That doesn't mean you shouldn't find ways to create new revenue streams for your center. Look at what you're already doing. Then look 3 zip codes over, the rich end of town, and see if their area is doing the same thing but charging for it. Find a way to bridge your services to higher income students who will pay for the same or similar services. Utilize that cash flow as a way to offset grant reductions. Don't tolerate gossip. Gossip is poisonous to your organization. Adopt a no gossip policy. The way we define gossip is passing negatives down or to anyone who is unable to affect change in the situation. Whether it's about a coworker's choices or your computer's performance, always send information to a person who can affect change in that situation. Get the right people on your team. Put the right people in the right place. We're all small organizations, so we'll be the first to tell you that we're all wearing a lot of different hats. We're all going to tell you that we have so many things to do, and we're all going to have to do something that we're not good at. But if you've got someone who's good at speaking on the phone or diffusing a tense situation, utilize them in that capacity as much as possible. Your team's unity will benefit from it. Inspect what you expect. Have methods to report your effectiveness and address areas that need work. This will improve your program and help you get some of those higher income customers who will fund your community's outreach programs. By maintaining a reach into your communities, you will affect greater change than any politician ever could imagine. Finally, seek wisdom. Look for people who've done it better than you do. Look for businesses and organizations who have succeeded. Copy them, mimic them, take their leaders to lunch, and find out what makes them tick. Read lots of books on leadership. One of our directors, Syl Gonceau, has voluntarily sought out workshops and information to improve herself as a person and a professional. Rebecca is continuously reading and listening to podcasts to improve her effectiveness. There are lots of resources at your disposal. Go find them.